So I guess we'll name this Tesla versus, and then the other one we'll say versus Edison. How's that? Slick, slick, slick. But now I was ranting here last night about Tesla and Edison, and how Edison, people don't even realize, like the Edison name, I'm not trying to drag you people down or anything, but the Edison back in the day was not an inventor or a smart guy. He was a fat cat, a rich dude that owned an invention company, among other things that he owned. He owned a railroad company, he owned a coal company, he owned a lot of stuff. He was a tycoon, a Rockefeller type. Just a really immature, fat, terrible one. And when he found out that Tesla, this young entrepreneur, this immigrant coming up to America to, build up his dreams and ambitions, was making all these leaps and bounds in science and technology, he became fanatically furious about it. Started paying people to propaganda, started paying people to lie, started evicting people out of their houses. Murder, mayhem. You wouldn't believe how tacky and terrible Edison got trying to get Tesla's idea out of his hands, to the point where, ladies and gentlemen, the first electric chair was built by Thomas Edison with the approval of the government, of all things, for a new form of executing prisoners. And they tried to use Tesla's idea for electricity to kill an inmate, and they ended up just torturing the guy for like 30 minutes before switching over to Edison's direct current and fried the dude instantly. But that little snafu mishap just fell on deaf ears to these retards going around with their gossiping Gabby 4th grade teacher voices. Yay! And so eventually, once Tesla realized the amount of horrible crime and crap that was happening, he humbled himself and gave up his idea and invention and lived the rest of his days being, kind of meek and scraping by. That's not happening this time. Sorry. You people can kiss my ass with that and keep spending billions of dollars pretending for a bunch of retarded trolls that Angelina Jolie should never have been talking to. But again, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I keep telling these celebrities the fire only gets hotter and the situation is the same. The truth isn't going anywhere. Angelina Jolie went to Lompoc looking for me. Whether she was drunk, high, stoned, had her shoelaces tied together by people at her own table, or a combination of all of them, she bent over for the wrong homeless guy and has been lying for them ever since, just to try to sidestep a tiny bit of embarrassment. Because from what I can tell, and gathering a little bit more information about these A-list celebrities, is they kind of do that on the regular. Tramps around in trench coats with nothing underneath at night, sleeping with whoever the hell they will. So I really don't understand why this particular situation, she tried to pin me as some super horrible criminal. And again, we got 2,000 A-list celebrities for the last 6 years have been feverishly pumping air into an uninflatable swine balloon. $2.5 billion spent getting people to Nelson laugh at me up and down 20 cities in America. And it's old, man. I want this behind me now. You're not even Minions. Like, I've kind of posted pictures of Minions, and I said they have the kind of personality and persona of Minions, but they don't. They're like gremlins. They're goblins from the show Goblin Slayer and Gremlins. That's what I see 80% of society in front of me as. So I don't know. Like, I've given the ultimatum now. Get the fuck off my tail and leave me alone, or let Gail Godot drive up to me and pick me up. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep thermonuclear atomic breathing all directions. And who's beating me up? Who's telling me what to do? That's all you people got is pretending? Shit. How far, man? America, America, America the Great has fallen. She has become a cage for every unclean spirit and foul bird. You think I'm afraid to say it? Fuck you people. When your dog goes a little Cujo and breaks out of the back fence and starts attacking people in the street, you gotta get off your couch and go deal with the fucking thing. And that's what America's doing right now. Turn to Satan with big grins on their faces, and they're trying to cover it up with grinning bigger, and it's not gonna work. So, it's, I don't know, I've been booming my voice off the top of this hill since like 8. It's almost 11 now, 10:57 Saturday, February 5th. Why do I get the feeling the second I'm in town and far enough away from this hill, a bunch of these cockroaches are going to come scurrying out of here? And the reason it matters is because if they got one dumb blonde actually convinced that I'm getting beat up and pushed around, then she's going to go around telling all of her friends that story, and that's 20 extra girls. They're going to be burned alive while these idiots continue to pretend proving themselves are from hell for a bunch of satanic celebrities, who know it's a crock of shit. Tom Holland is the worst, one of the worst human beings that have ever walked the planet. I cannot believe it, man. He wants to be the whole shiny... It's like every movie, he wants every major movie role, and he's not even doing it for the money. And from what I can tell, Spider-Man No Way Home sucked, man. I've been downloading clips of it, and just... It sucks. The only reason why it's making box office hits is because, you know, Tobey's old ass and Garfield. I mean, they need to start including that if they're going to keep praising how much money that stupid movie is making. But whatever. Just waiting for you people to stop grinning like retards on the other side of my trees. So I want to move. I want to relocate. I want to go back to a beach. I want, you know, booty girls walking in front of me and stuff. But I'm not dragging this stupid gremlin show to another new city. See, people need to pull your heads out of your asses and figure this out. Because I'm going to just keep making it worse on everybody.